Hey YouTube, this is Pheano. I'm bringing you a new segment to my channel inspired by Robbie or Cole40 and his Perfecting the Gadgets. This is going to be my own segment called Perfecting Blackwings. This is going to be part one of hopefully a long series. This part's going to be entitled The Basics Part 1. I'm going to be going over some of the basic monsters of the deck, the non-tuners of it. First up, the biggest one, Sirocco. 2000 attack, 5 stars. When you control no monsters and your opponent does control one or more monsters, you can normal summon him without tribute, and you can target a Blackwing on your side of the field and have that monster gain the attack of all face-up Blackwings on the field. Not just your side of the field, but both sides of the field. So if your opponent has a Blackwing, you gain that attack too. He's good because he's really big, gets over a lot of stuff in the early game, creates a lot of OTK potential because of the pump. So you can play him and then special summon some other Blackwings and pump for close to 6,000 sometimes. With Black Whirlwind, it allows you to search out any Blackwing aside from himself in the deck, since he's the biggest played Blackwing. Elfin is the biggest Blackwing, but no one plays Elfin. Next up is Shura. He's one of the best Blackwing non-tuners because what he does is he's an 1800, and when you destroy a monster in battle he special summons a Blackwing from your deck that has 1500 attack or less. So it lets you press for extra damage and then synchro. And also what that does is it's one of the best ways to bring value out, because the Blackwing that you bring out with Shura, its effect is negated. Value's effect is that you can't synchro with it on the field, and Shura will negate that, so you can synchro with the value, and then in turn use the value for a previously used Sirocco or one later in the game, or one of the synchros. He's one of the main ones that you want to get out there. When you play that Sirocco, you're going to be wanting to search the Shura with a Black Whirlwind. He's very powerful in the early game. Next up, Bora. He's a Piercer with 1700 attack, and you can special summon him when you control another Blackwing monster aside from another Bora. So he's mostly there just because he's big, I feel. The deck lacks quality monsters aside from the tuners. These are really the biggest Blackwings in the entire set. They're getting another big Blackwing in the Crow Duelist pack called Zephyros the Elite. I'll go over that in another segment. But they're big, and that's good because of Black Whirlwind. You can get off the searches. I feel if there was another Blackwing with a better effect, he'd be played over the Bora, because he's really just there because his size. And again, you can create the OTKs with the Sirocco. You play the Sirocco, special summon Bora, pump, that's 3,700 attack right there. Next up, you have Kalut. It's a very similar card to Honest. You can discard him from your hand when you are engaging in a battle during the damage step, and your monster will gain 1400 attack. He's played for that reason, and also because you can use him with Black Whirlwind and search out pretty much any tuner. I can't think of any other tuners that you couldn't search, actually. So yeah, he searches out all the tuners. So he's a good card. These monsters make up the core of the non-tuners. You don't really see people play anything aside from these for non-tuners. Alright, I'm going to cut the video here, and on my next segment I'll bring you the tuners. Peace.